first chapter which we have gone through now, that is much more dedicated to the general things related to the cloud, high availability, disaster recovery, fault tolerance, right?
Yeah.
Elasticity, all those are the common terminology across the
Common
cloud,
term.
any cloud, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we've seen the public cloud, private cloud, those things also the same across the cloud, right? But these
Yeah.
services, those services are specific to the Azure now. We are
Yeah.
discussing only related to the Azure. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you
So
see the
whatever, one more thing, whatever we are using in our office, it is a private cloud only, right? Means,
uh, no. I'm saying that you are using in the office, that is not the private cloud, because if it's a cloud, then definitely you have some idea about it, right? It's not
yeah,
cloud. It's premises means you they have purchased their own servers very long back. You are using them simply because you have different teams, right? So in
yeah,
future you use them. So there is a difference between private cloud and there is difference between on premises. So still you are using the on premises only. You are not using the private cloud. Okay. And company is not also preferring for go for the private cloud. They are preferring to go for the public cloud or maybe the hybrid solution for it. Like they would like to connect their on-premises data centers or servers to the cloud data centers, right? So you are not using the private cloud. That is for sure right now. Are you
yeah.
working in a banking
So
project?
yeah, yeah, in banking,
Yeah,
it's
working
a
in a banking
banking
project. So
domain.
have you ever
Yeah.
seen like logging to the Azure console?
No, I am not
Huh,
login to Azure console. Just like suppose if I search some IP, okay, and when
huh,
I go with that particular checking that gateway, whether the
huh,
port is opening or not, okay.
huh,
So at that time, when we are putting this telnet and IP and that particular port number, okay, and
huh,
when we done, at that
huh.
time we are getting like this private cloud, some as a dot
Okay.
dot dot
Okay, then
something
it
and
may
with
be there.
private
Yeah.
cloud.
If it's there, then it may be there, right? Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. You are
That's
able to
why
see
I
such
am
kind of
having the
option?
doubt. Like we are
Okay.
using private cloud also.
Hmm. Okay, okay. If you are able to see such kind of option, definitely it's a private cloud only. Okay.
Okay, means if physical servers are there, right? For that only. Yeah,
Yeah. Physical servers are there, which is location in which is available in company location. Okay.
yeah,
So now let's understand the Azure services. What are the core Azure services we are discussing here? So what exactly we are going to discuss? We are going to discuss about the regions. What do you mean by region? Okay. We are going to discuss about the availability zones. What do you mean by availability zone? We are going to discuss about the resource group, resource manager. Okay. And we are going to understand the benefit of the Azure architecture, how exactly Azure
okay,
architecture has been designed. So I will give you the much more visibility about the region. You can understand like India is one kind of region, Singapore another region. So we have entire globe, and as part of the globe, they have created some regions. Those regions we are going to show. I'm going to show you as part of the PPT. So
yeah,
even we are going to see how exactly things are working out, like what kind of computing resource you having, like computing resource like virtual machine you having. As part of virtual machine, also there is one category of the virtual machine skill sets or app service or function. Those are the computing resource. Function nothing but the Azure function actually. Okay. We are having the another kind of networking related what to say resources, which is like virtual network, having the load balancer or VPN gateways or application gateway or content delivery network. Those are comes under the networking. Okay, so we
okay,
having different categories of the products. Like one product is from computing, one product is from networking. Then we have the storage kind of facility, like blob storage is there, disk storage is there, file storage is there, and archive storage is there. So which
yeah,
we will not going to use for a long time, and we would like to store it. So then we can go for the archive storage, and whatever kind of data need to be available most of time, it's most of time frequently in use. Right, that kind of thing we are going to see. Like some, you know that about the cache. What is the cache memory? The most frequent operation which is going to perform by you are going to be kept over the cache, so performance will be good enough for them, right? Such kind of memories we are going to talk about. Okay. Now we are going to talk about a database also. What kind of database is supported by the Azure? So Cosmos DB, if you see here the Cosmos DB is the product of the Azure, right? And it's
yeah,
the existing DBs also like SQL DB, or how we are going to do the migration. of the
Yeah.
existing DB to the cloud DB. So that is Azure migration services we are going to see. How exactly data warehousing you are going to achieve? What is the data warehousing? Okay, so like it's you are going to store the data in a very vast way. You are going to do some analytics on top of that particular data. You may heard about the big data and Hadoop. Those are nothing but the example of the data warehousing kind of things, right? And we are going to discuss
Yeah.
about the Azure Marketplace. What is the Azure Marketplace? How exactly you can use the Azure Marketplace? Yeah, so those things. And we have so many things here available. As of now, let me proceed through the regions. Then we will look into the rest of the stuff. Yeah. So this chapter is
Mm.
bit means bigger. Okay, so we will look into it slowly, slowly. Okay, what is the region? So first of all, I can say you are in the India, right? You are in
Yeah.
the India. Suppose your server
Yeah.
is staying in the India location, definitely you are going to get the low latency. If your
Yes.
server is staying in some other location, then you definitely are going to get the high latency. So what is
Mm.
going to be happen? I need to keep some data center near to my user, so it will be
Mm.
low
Yeah.
latency, right? So people are staying
Yeah.
across the globe. So they need to maintain the data centers or servers or availability zone or region. All those concepts will comes under the region only. Okay.
Yeah.
So that thing he's discussing about. A region is a geographical area on the planet containing at least one. Means in India, at least one region you will able to find out. Okay. In US, there are so many regions. So based
Yeah.
on the country, based on the usability of the clouds, they are establishing the region. Like this told in India, by 2025, they are going to have two more regions in India itself. So right now, the region is there in Mumbai location. So they are saying they are going to have two more regions as part of the Hyderabad or maybe as part of the Kolkata. I'm going to show you their planned regions for the India location. But as of now, there is only
Yeah.
one region available as part of the India. Yeah. So yeah, let's see. So it's all about at least one region will be there. Okay. But potentially the
Mm. Yeah.
multiple data center that are nearby and network together within a low latency network. So why he's talking about the multiple data center? Multiple data center, nothing but the availability zones. Okay. So India is
Yeah.
a one region, but you told me like you are one server is there in Chennai location, another server is there in Hyderabad location. So those two locations are nothing but the uh, working like a availability zones. Okay, because if something
Mm.
goes wrong in Chennai, definitely Hyderabad should have the server, or if something goes wrong in the Hyderabad, then definitely your Chennai having some server. So those kind of data centers, nothing but the availability zones only. Okay,
Yeah.
but in India
Correct.
there is no availability zone. India having only availability set, that is you are going to see actually. I'm going to tell you about it. Okay, so they
Yeah.
are nearby and network together. So they are connected with each other, but low latency. Okay, there is no much dependency. If I'm saying something, if Chennai location server gone, then if there is much more dependency with Chennai server, definitely your Hyderabad server is going to be get affected. So not that much heavy, or we can say much more dependency. There is a very low level of latency, there very low level of connectivity will be there between them. Okay.
Yeah.
Azure intelligently assign and control the resources within each region to ensure the workload at appropriately and balanced. So if both availability zones are up and running, like Hyderabad is also there, Chennai is also there. If traffic is much more, definitely traffic is going to be distributed between Hyderabad and Chennai location, right? From where
Yeah.
traffic is. So that kind of thing you are going to observe as part of your upcoming slides. But as of now, the region you can understand is a geographical area only within a planet. Okay, it is
Yeah.
at least one, and we are trying to have the multiple data center which are connected together using the network, and they are trying to have the very low latency. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and they are also trying to assign the traffic. Okay, based on the if two both are up and running, then they are distributing the traffic, which I'm talking about the load balancers, right? That kind
Yeah.
of thing. So you are going to observe. So like this, why we put it nothing with the traffic. Okay, appropriately in balance. What is the
Yeah.
important thing we need to observe here as part of the region? Some services or the virtual machine features are only available in certain regions. It's saying some features are there, like I told you, like region wise price is going to vary actually. If in India people are using the less cloud, there
Yeah.
are maybe expensive subscription you're going to get at the India. It's a more
Yeah.
regions, so that's why they having the less expensive for them to use the cloud, right? So it's all
Okay.
about how much utility it's having. So it's saying some services and the virtual machine features are only available in the certain regions, such as
Yeah.
specific virtual machine size or storage types. There's also some global Azure services that do not require you to select a particular region. So what is the global services I'm just talking about? Like the permission, the roles, right? You are providing
Yeah.
to the those are the global. It's not like if you're providing some permission to the user, it will going to be applied only in India or US. No. So
Yeah.
providing the permissions kind of stuff or adding the rules or attaching the policies, those are the global services. Those are not specific to the region, right? Such as the
Yes.
Azure Directory, you was talking about the AD, right? And
Yeah.
Microsoft Azure Traffic Manager and Azure Domain Naming System. What is the Traffic Manager? What is the Load Balancer? So Traffic Manager is going to work between the regions actually. Okay, I'm going to
Okay.
explain about
Traffic
the
manager.
yeah, Traffic Manager in terms of Azure. It is going to manage the traffic between the regions actually. Okay,
Okay.
and the load balancer is going to distribute traffic between the availability zone or availability set. Okay, as of now, it's this particular point is saying to us like some particular special virtual machine or some special level of storage may be available in India or may not be available in India or may be available in particular region, may not be available in particular region. That kind of thing you are going to see, right? How actually things are there. But global services are unique across the region. It's not like specific to the region, global services, right? I was talking about the policy or the permissions, all this stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Now from here, what are the regions we having? So US DoD Central Department of Defense. DoD means Department of Defense. Okay. US Government Virginia, US Government Iowa, and more. So if you see here, those are the government availability zones. So they having the dedicated regions available for their government purpose only. Okay. So in US
Yes.
itself, there are three dedicated regions are there, which are going to be used by the government. Okay. In
Okay.
US itself. And these are the physical and logical network isolated regions of Azure for the US government agencies and partners. The same thing we are talking about right now. These
Yeah.
data centers are opted by screened US persons and include additional compliance certifications. So I was asking you, what do you understand from compliance and privacy, right? The
Yeah.
compliance is such kind of rules which is supposed to be followed as a standards, as a recommendations, or maybe I can say it's mandatory to follow them. Okay, so
Okay.
those
Yeah.
under the compliance, those are governed by the government. If government is
Yeah.
saying this particular region supposed to be in the same country or data
Yeah.
center should be in the same country, so those kind of instructions comes under the compliance. Okay,
Compliance. Okay.
so even if I'm saying those particular regions are used by the government, na, they having some extra level of the security, or extra level of the privacy, or next level of the compliance certification they are supposed to get. Who are going to give the compliance certification? Third parties, right?
Third
The-
parties. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm saying Azure is much more safer. But Azure, if you are going to say I'm very strong enough, and you are only saying from your side, nobody is going to believe you. But if there is just some people who are giving the proof of you, then definitely
Yeah.
people will believe, okay, you are that much secure enough. The same kind of certification is going to be given by the security agencies, right?
Security.
So like this, you are going to get how much compliance certification Azure having for the government regions. Okay, so you are not going to have the data center you are not going to have any data as part of those regions. Those regions are going to be used by the government peoples only, government agencies only in the US only. Okay, they are not going to
Yes.
use it for any other peoples. Okay, now this first point we have object as part of the region. Now talk about the China. Okay, so China East region is there, China North East region is there, and suppose much more regions are there in China. But Microsoft is not directly dealing with the China. Okay, Microsoft is not directly maintaining the regions in the China. They having third party, which is known as 21 via net. This is the company which is going to maintain the data centers
Yeah.
for Microsoft in the China region. So you read this thing, China East, China North,
China
or
North and
yeah, these regions are available through a unique partnership between the Microsoft and the 21 VNet, whereby Microsoft does not directly maintain the data centers because China government having different policies. China
yeah.
government is saying you have to share the information if it's related to the nation, if it's going to help the nation for the security. So you may aware about China is not allowing the Facebook, China not allowing the YouTube, China having lots of restrictions, right? And company are not preferring to go to China because they're as part of their agreement, China is saying you are supposed to share all the information whenever we need it for the country purpose. Okay, so that's why the company are not moving towards the China or leaving the China or coming to the India because India not having that much restriction of policies. India is having the policy, but which is quite helpful for the business partners. Okay, that kind of
Yes.
thing that I want to see. One more thing, the regions are what you use to identify the location for your resources. But there are two other terms you should be aware of, geographics and availability zone. So I'm going to tell you about it, geographics and availability zone. So I hope so you got the visibility about this particular slide. Yeah, let's proceed. So what do you mean by geography? What do you mean by regional pair? What do you mean by region? Or what do you mean by data center? So I'm saying India is a geography. Okay.
Yeah.
India is a geography. Regional pair, I'm saying one is available in India location. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
one is available in Mumbai location. One is available, suppose in, let me tell you one thing here. Okay, let me show you here. So if you see here, there is a West India, Central India, and South India.
Yeah.
Those are the availability set, not even the region actually, if you see properly. What is the region? If you see here, this particular availability region is in the blue cut. Okay, it's blue kind of dot you are able to see. Those are the regions. Okay. If you're saying announcement, so they are saying we are going to have much more regions. So you can see that in UAE North and UAE Central, they are going to have the regions and availability zone. Okay, so availability zone is going to be available as part of your regions, right? So if you see
Yeah.
here, this area, I was talking about US government LAWA, or I was talking about the USDA DO, okay, and I was talking about Central US. So those are such kind of regions which are going to be used for the US government, Virginia, DOD Central. Those are the some of the regions are the government regions in the, see, if you see this is the US, America. In this America, so many regions are there, right? But in India,
Yeah.
only three regions are there. Why exactly like this? Because there is no much more huge in the India location as of now. And if you see in China also, they have much more. Like if you see very near about, those are the part of the China only. Even in the European countries side also, so many regions availability zones are there. Even their announcement is also like they are going to have the those particular announced region in this European cities. So you are
Okay.
going to observe here, like you having geography like India, and you having the regions, regional pair. And regional pair means I'm just maintaining one pairability. Like North India will be paired with the South India. If something goes wrong in South India, traffic will automatically transfer to the North India, right? That kind of pair is going to be happen using the regional pair, and regions are like West India, Central India, North India. Those are the regional regions. In the regions also there is a data centers, so that you are going to observe how the things are working. But I hope so you got the visibility. Geography is
Yeah.
India. Regional pair is Central India or the South India or maybe the West India. Okay, because whenever the something goes wrong, traffic is going to be diverted to that particular region. That's why they are coming under the regional pair. I'm going to tell you the example also after this. Inside the region also, there are categories of the data centers. So that is also you are going to see. Yeah. So as of now, I hope you got the visibility about it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. So what is there? So they are saying they having 54 plus 6
54
plant.
plus 6.
Yeah, so they having 6 plant regions, not all accept accessible by everyone. So why not? You will get to know European countries having so much restriction. You cannot use European one. You cannot use the US one, which is for the
Okay.
government purpose. So that kind of thing you are going to see. That's why saying it's not accessible by everyone. But yeah, they are saying we are planning to have much more regions in the different countries. Now come here. If you see, there are near to 140 countries available across the globe, and they having 54 regions worldwide till now. Okay, so
Yeah.
you can see in Brazil there is only one available region. Okay, and if you see in the
Yeah.
South America there is only one or two is available. India you having the three, like West India, Central India, and South India. Okay,
Yeah.
now basically they are in the regional pair. So whenever the something goes wrong in West India, then traffic is coming to the Central India. If something goes wrong to the South India, then traffic will go to the West India. But the pairing is one dimension or two dimension. So what you need to understand actually in West India to Central India, only single dimension pairing is there. Okay. If something goes wrong in West India, na, traffic will come to the Central India. But if something goes wrong in Central India, traffic will not go to the West India. Are you getting my
Okay.
point? Yeah. So it's a one dimension pairing is there in terms of West India and Central India. Something goes wrong in West India, traffic will directed to Central India. If something goes wrong in the Central India, traffic will not directed to the West India. So one dimension mapping is there. Okay. Now two dimension mapping is there between Central India and the South India. If something goes wrong in Central India, traffic will transfer to the South India. If something goes wrong in South India, traffic will transfer to the Central India. Here two
Okay.
dimension pairing is there. Okay, so pairing also one dimension, two dimension that you are going to understand. That's why I was talking about the regional pair, right? This is the regional pair. So this is the region like North India, South India, or Central India. So that kind of regions are there which having the pairing, which you are going to understand. Okay. Now we are going to understand the geographies. What are the geographies? So geographies are major four geographies: Americas, Europe, is Asia Pacific, and Middle East and Africa. So where
Yeah.
we are in right now, we are in Asia Pacific actually.
Asia.
Asia
Correct.
Pacific. This is our one particular geography location. I can say, like if you see here, Middle East and Africa. So this is the Middle East actually. Middle East and Africa kind of thing will come here. Okay. If I'm
Yeah.
saying like Americas, this is the Americas actually. Okay. If I'm saying European, Europe is this one is the European. Sorry, this one is the Europe. Okay. So those are the
Yes.
geography. This is the big geography of Europe. This is the big geography of the America. Or this is the big geography of Asia Pacific, or those are the no, those are the Middle East because the oil is coming, right? You know that it's having तेल के कुएं हैं वहां पे, right? So they having
Ah,
different
yeah.
kind of things. So those things will come under the UAE, United States of Emirates, or all those
Yeah.
categories are coming into the Middle East and Africa. Now let's discuss what is the geographic things we need to understand.
Yeah.
So geographies allow customer with specific data residency. Compliance need to be keep their data and application closed. So I was talking about like data residency. If you are doing the business in the Europe, you are supposed to have your data center in the Europe only. You cannot keep your data center outside of the Europe. Okay. If your
Yeah.
business is in India, you cannot keep your data into the Europe. You are supposed to keep your data in India only, or I can say the Asia Pacific. Why? For the low latency purpose, right? Even
Yeah.
every country having their own compliance. Like, let me give you one example. If you are doing the transaction of 10 rupees or 100 rupees or 1000 rupees, you are going to get the OTP for your credit card, right? You are going to do the
Yeah.
online payment for the credit card. You are going to receive the OTP. This is the standard, which is in India for the bank using the credit card. But
Yeah.
in the case of the US, there is no
Yeah.
OTP required less than 2 lakh rupees or less than 1 lakh rupees. There is no need of OTP. So if anybody know your card, they are swiping your card and your money gone. This is the problem.
Yeah.
So you may heard about the credit card fraud because if your transaction happened in Hong Kong,
Oh,
definitely you're not going to see the OTP. You're not going to know your credit card is being used. So even your credit card is being used by someone else in the international level, you're not going to see the OTP due to compliance. Okay. So in
compliance issue. Yeah.
compliance. So that kind of things you are going to observe compliance. What are the rules and regulations are there? So I'm talking about the residency. I given you the example of TikTok also. So TikTok is the application which is most of people are using in India. If you are using
Yeah.
TikTok in India, your data supposed to be stay in India location only, but their
Yeah.
server was there in the China. So they
China.
asked them to move the data, not to have the our person's information in the
Yeah.
China, better to have in India, but they don't have any setup. So finally, TikTok banned permanently. Okay,
Yes.
this
So
happened.
there
So
is a basically they will
these are
leak our
data
data like that
residency
for
and
that.
compliance. That comes under the data residency and compliance.
Yeah.
Yeah, got the visibility?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Geographies ensure that the data residency or software IT, okay, or compliance and residency requirement are honored within the geographical boundaries.
On-
Okay. So what do you mean by this? See, it's all about like geographical boundaries. I was talking about the European country where
Yeah.
the yeah, you having the business in Europe, you should have the you can access the Europe specific regions in the Europe. Okay. But if I would
Okay.
like, I'm in India and suppose my clients are there in Europe. I'm
Yeah.
in India and my clients are there in Europe, but I still cannot have my region in the Europe because my business is not there in Europe. My business is
Yeah.
there in India, but my clients are there. So suppose my client would like to access some particular website or data, and by
Yeah.
my region is India only. So because of that, they are going to get high latency actually. So they are
Yeah.
supposed to get low latency. What do you mean by latency? Delay. There should not
Delay.
be any delay. Low latency means low delay. High latency means
Yeah.
high delay. Right?
Hi.
So
Hi,
why?
Delay.
Yeah,
Due to the geographical boundaries only, I'm not able to get the region in the Europe location. Okay,
Yeah.
such kind of problems you will be able to observe due to the compliance, due to the residency, data residency, because those it's supposed to be honored. Whatever the rules regulations has been developed, that is for your welfare purpose only, right? So if
Yeah.
you are not following them anyhow anyway, it is going to be you're dishonoring those things and you are going to get lost in your business only, right? Or you're going to
Yeah.
get all those nonsense. So that's why you are supposed to follow them and try to work on them. Okay. Even you
Yeah.
want, you can't. You want, you can't because cloud providers also have to follow those kind of rules. That's why it comes
Rules.
under
Yeah.
compliance. So
Yeah.
Azure itself cannot provide you services in the Europe. Azure itself cannot provide you the region in the Europe. Azure is saying it's a European government policy, and even you want, I can't provide you. Okay, and
Yeah.
even we having the policies as part of the company. If I will configure the policy, na, you are unable to choose the region outside from India. If I have configured the policy for you, I have configured
Okay.
the access for you. So that also you are going to see as part of our real-time implementation. But as of now, you understand in such a way only. Okay.
Okay.
Geographicals are fault tolerance to withstand complete region failure through their connection to the dedicated high capacity networking infrastructure. Okay, so they are saying it is supposed to be fault tolerant. So I'm not talking about like availability zone. I'm not talking about data center level. I'm talking about the regional level. So suppose in India there is three regions are there. So definitely there should be the high capacity network infrastructure should be there where I
Yeah.
should my cloud should be that much capable enough which can help me out to come out from such kind of failures, network failure, hardware failure, or all those kind of problems, right? So that
Yeah.
kind of things need to be followed as part of the regions that we have seen as of now. Okay, so now we can discuss about the regional pairs. Okay, so I hope you understand the geographies. We have four major geographies: Americas, Europe, Asia Pacific,
Okay.
and Middle East and Africa. And
Middle
we
East,
are coming into the
Africa.
East Pacific. Okay.
Okay.
Up to the regional pair. What do you mean by regional pair? I'm just talking about something goes wrong from this particular location, better to shift your traffic to other location. That is nothing but the regional pair, and you will get to know one dimension or two dimension. Okay, so let's read it. So each region is paired with another region within a same geographical location together, making the regional pair. So yeah, I
Yeah.
can in this location, I having the central India, I having the West India, or I having the South India. So they are within the same region only. Okay, and they are going to help me out for this particular problem like geographical, and they are making the regional pair. So I told you the one dimension regional pair or the two dimension region pair are there, right? They are working together to make the high availability to provide me the maximum throughput, right? Low
Yeah.
latency. Okay. Azure serialize the platform updates so many only in one region is updated at a time. Okay, let me tell you one of okay. Suppose you would like to upgrade your data center, you would like to upgrade your region. Okay, now you are working some upgradation in this particular region, West India. Who is working? Not me. Microsoft itself working for the upgradation of this particular region. Suppose West India, right? Now, if you thought of let's update all three regions together, then what is going to be happen? Entire traffic is going to be wasted now. Where exactly traffic will be consumed? By which data center it is going to be consumed, right? So update is
Yeah.
going to happen in one data center at a time. If everything is up and running, everything has been processed properly, then only they will go for any other regions. Okay, so the
Yeah.
same thing we are
Yeah.
talking about here. Amazon Azure CLIs the platform updates. So only one region is updated at a time, not all the regions. Okay.
Yeah. Correct.
Azure regions in a pair have the direct connection that brings the additional benefit to use them together. So regional pair having the direct connection. Just I was explaining you like Central India is two-dimensionally connected with the South India. So it's having on advantage. What kind of on advantage? High performance, I can say, high availability, I can say, disaster recovery, fault tolerance, everything I'm going to achieve due to the regional pair only. Yeah. Those are the
Yeah.
benefits you're getting. Now,
Okay.
how exactly you can say कि those are the regions which are in pair. So, like between two regions, na, so there should be
Mm.
300 miles of different distance should be there. So they are saying each Azure region in a pair is always located greater than 300 miles apart when possible. So they are trying
Okay.
to maintain as much a distance as possible. So better
Yeah.
to have the distance 300 miles. Miles like 1.4 kilometer. One mile
Yeah.
is 1.4 kilometer, right? So like
Yeah.
those kind of 300 miles distance would be there, should be there between one region to another region. Okay. Example of the regions are West US paired with the East US and South East Asia is paired with the East Asia. So as of now, no need to worry about this. They are saying some regions are paired together. The same thing I explained you in terms of India. Central India paired with the South India paired with the Central India. This is one two dimension. But West India and Central India, they to West India to Central India only one dimension. This is not two dimension. If something goes in the Central India, it will not go to the West India. It will go to the South India only. So
Okay.
that we will see. Okay. Now come to this diagram. If I talk about this diagram is talking about the geography. So suppose India is one geography or geography is what? Asia Pacific is a geography. Okay. In the Asia
Yeah.
Pacific, I have the regions. So suppose I having West India, Central India. So those regions are working together and they are making one pair. So suppose West India and South India and Central India having the pair of the regions. Within the regions, you are going to have the availability zone. What is the availability zone? Availability zone is like replicas of the servers, or I can say the rack. Okay, we have one
Yeah.
rack and three racks. So as part of single rack, you have one server. As part of another rack, you have another server. As part of third rack, you have another server. So like servers are same, but they are in different racks. If entire rack will
Okay.
run, hardware failure or something goes wrong, definitely you have another rack will be up and running. So that kind of situation you can understand. I'm going to tell you about the availability on edge of now.
In
There,
that
yeah.
in that track, we have to maintain the servers and firewall.
Yeah, that I'm going to tell you. Firewall, servers, everything we are going to maintain inside the regions only. Okay.